guys, thanks for tuning in. This is Paul, otherwise known here on YouTube as Optibotimus, and I made a giant mistake. Apparently, when I was recording this video, I didn't check the audio on it, and now, as I start editing this video, I realize that I have no audio to go along with it. So today, thanks to the incredible support of my patrons and channel members, if you'd like to get information on that, you can check out the links in the video description. But we are going to be taking a look at the new Transformers Earthrise Deluxe Class RC. For the packaging, which is what I'm talking about, it's basically a green box, all that kind of stuff. I think I messed up, so I stopped talking, and now I'm going to start again. But the box is basically a green box. You can see that you got absolutely gorgeous art right there on the left-hand side of RC in her robot, as well as her vehicle mode. The front there has obviously the open window that fully showcases the figure in the only good mode that she has. Yep, that's a spoiler for you guys. If you don't want to watch this whole video, you probably are going to want to stop watching right now, because I'm not a giant fan of this Transformer. The box, though, like I said, you got the green box. Oh, no, I probably messed up again. So, see, this is how much time I end up wasting. These are little bloopers and stuff. All this stuff would have been cut out in terms of the actual video portion of it. But you guys get to see all my screw-ups. So the packaging there, obviously, very similar to what we've gotten many times. Nothing overly spectacular or anything of the nature. I do really like the art that they're using with these packages nowadays. It's got a cool look to it. I like that the background there with RC has a little bit of a Cybertronian sort of look. The Transformers Generation logo. It's you know, the open window fully showcases the figure within. There she is. Again, really nice art. I kind of wish they would do like posters stuff. A lot of those things would be really cool. But most importantly, I would really like, there's Galvatron. I would really love posters of those images for Siege, Earthrise, and probably even Kingdom. If you could put that in a like a three-way picture thing, that would look cool. The back of the box here obviously shows her in her transforming soap mode. She's got her little hovercraft, her robot mode. You see she transforms in 15 steps. I don't even know if I would actually say that that's 15 steps. Literally, that is not. It's completely pointless. But that's it. I'm just kind of rambling right now. But for the packaging on her, that's about it. So without further ado, let's get her out here and see how cool she actually is. Alright, well, here we have her. Open up out of her packaging and in her soap mode. Yes, she is a soap former. And hopefully the audio for this works better than the last time I tried doing this review. But here she is. And like I said, basically, she looks like a bar of soap. I mean, I'm really not overly impressed with this figure. There's aspects that I do like, but all in all, I'm just not a giant fan of her. Obviously, she's in her kind of Cybertronian looking vehicle mode. I do like the color pink that they use. It does look fairly accurate to the character. She's got this kind of frosted bluish clear that spoiler thingy here. She's got that with the window as well. And they actually did it with the gun, which I don't understand. I mean, it's probably not going to be very easy to see, but yeah, they did that with the gun. So there's that. All the tires are also done like that. And you can see she literally just folds up underneath this thing. Now, again, going back to the weapon storage, I don't like it. That's how it is. Now, you got a little tab right here. I don't know why they couldn't have done it where it tabs in like that, so it kind of at least hides, but it doesn't. Well, I mean, I guess if you wedge it up, well, no, that's not going to work. I mean, it's meant to go like that. I don't know if there's another place that you can really store this. other than just kind of like tucking it underneath there. I mean, that's all you can really do. Now, this is the previous one. I didn't transform her. One thing I'm noticing, it looks like there's a little bit of sun damage to her. I'm going to have to fix that. But we're going to bring her in later on. She's a good figure too. This one, though, just... it's not fun. Usually when I review Transformers, I take a look at three things: the alt mode, the transformation, and the robot mode. This alt mode it's not good. I mean, literally, she is the definition of a backpack style shell former. At least this, I mean, she had a backpack, that's for sure, but at least they did some things. I mean, not a ton, but I feel more than this. And the way that this is, it's really hard to get all the tires down there without, like, things scraping. Now, I might not have that pushed all the way up, but I'm pretty sure that I do. But it's not good. I keep saying that over and over again, and I'm sorry, but I'm not overly impressed. For the transformation, first what you're going to want to do is you got these little very small tabs. The side here has them. You kind of have to pull that away and then rotate. That didn't sound good. Rotate the leg piece out. So you got this little white bit that's going to kind of hook underneath there. You can kind of see what I'm talking about here. And you have to pull it away so that you can do the full transformation. It's a really annoying sort of thing. So bring the legs down, rotate there at what's going to be her mid-thigh. You can do that on this side as well. You can fold out the feet. And, I mean, basically, there you have her pretty much done. I mean, there's her legs, there's her arms, her head. Let's rotate her head around. It's literally like you rotate her head around just to hide the fact that it's a robot underneath there. Nah, but you're going to want to come around here. You're going to separate this and pull this away. You can bring the hands out, arms and such. Bring that up. You're going to take these little side pieces here, rotate those around there, and then collapse those. Then this whole section here is going to come out a little bit. It might pull the whole damn thing off just because it's bad like that. Kind of angle this back a little, and then you can take these and collapse these down. The arms might get in the way, but just collapse those down along the side, and then collapse that middle section. Then you're going to hinge this piece back, and then this, you can see some tabs right there that are going to lock in on that section. So there you have the backpacking RC transformed into a robot mode. Now, again, just using this one as an example, honestly, robot mode, I do like the new one more. That's not really saying a heck of a lot, but I do like the overall shape of the figure more than this one. It's not that this one is bad, but I feel like her hips really stuck out a lot, and that was kind of, I don't want to say distracting, but it definitely, in my opinion, took away from the figure. But both of them still have a giant backpack. This one is obviously considerably bigger, I feel. It's not that great. She's got the big giant feet here to help balance that. What they did do that is nice, and I can appreciate it, and it makes me like her a little bit more, is that you can bring this down, and then this entire section does detach. It's a bit of a pain to do, but just kind of wiggle this till it comes out. Now, she looks really good. This is a huge improvement over that one, and gives a much more accurate look. This becomes ridiculous. So this piece here, you rotate all this stuff around, and it's going to sit right there. Literally, this is a hover thing for her. So you got little holes here on the bottom of her feet. You put that there. You put that one. And it really kind of messes things up because you can't really position her all that good. But, I mean, she can surf. Oh, really? That's what they decided to do? I mean, at least they did something. They made it removable, but come on. But this is where I think that the figure does shine and does look good. I will be using this one in my display because she does have a better representation, I think, of the character than this one. It's not that this one is bad by any stretch of the imagination. This is a great figure. But just the overall shape and everything here, I think is a lot nicer. It kind of gets ugly there on the back when you see all the little hollow sections. That's kind of lame. But yeah, I don't know. Getting her out of the way. Detail-wise, though, does look nice. I do wish that there was some more paint on her face. You can see that she's got, like, the pink paint right there. But it is what it is. She's got some nice blue paint for the eyes. Good Autobot logo there. The rest, though, I mean, does look really nice. I do like the pink that they used as opposed to, again, this one, which is a little bit darker. This does have a nice color to it. For her articulation, the head is on a ball joint, or is it just a swivel? I feel like it's just a swivel. It might be a ball joint, but it doesn't go up and down. You got pin hinge joints here for the shoulder, so you can go up, down, in and out of stuff. You can rotate at the upper part of the bicep. Get a really deep bend at the elbow, which is nice. She's got wrist articulation that goes forward and back, so that's a good thing. She does rotate at the waist. Hips move forward and back. They go in and out. They rotate at the upper part of the thigh. The mid-thigh does bend just as part of the transformation. She does have two joints here at the knee, also as part of the transformation. And then ankles that move forward and back, but only really that far. So she can do like the Michael Jackson lean, I guess. Again, I do wish that they put the ankle tilt in there so that you could position her a little bit more dynamically with her legs spread a little bit more, so you can have her, instead of just standing completely straight up and down like that, you can have her a little bit more outward like so. I think that's a better look in general, but I think this looks good. I'm happy with this. Here's her gun. A little tab there. I don't know why you need that. There's no real place to use it, I guess, but you can have her hold the gun, and I mean, I think that she does look really cool like this. I am happy how this turned out. Just all of this is kind of a mess. Now, transformation back, or what I like to call reshelling RC. First, we're going to bring this backpack piece back in. Lift this up. You're gonna have to reattach this. So these little hooky bits, they slide into like these little cavities right there, which you can throw it on the ground. It doesn't really do that good of a job. So just kind of put that in there and then kind of just wedge that in. Kind of hooks in, but there you go. So that's it. Now, if you didn't have that detached, you're going to want to take this and rotate that around like so. Come around here. Let's get this hinged back away from the body. There we go. Pull that up. Oh, get some blue paint right up there. That's kind of annoying. So something that is already fairly annoying gets more annoying parts with sloppy paint. So there's that. And we're going to just pull these pieces out. Kind of get it in there. And there we go. So let's rotate our head around. And then come to this backpack. Pull this out. Pull the middle piece out. 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 In the boot. You can take her thighs here and you're going to rotate those around, trying to keep the upper rotation as straight as possible. You want to have the middle section be the rotated part. So leave it like that, because when you rotate her legs to kind of lock them into place, you're going to rotate up here at that section. So you want to have enough motion to be able to do it. So keep it like that. Now, you're going to collapse this. This part is always kind of a pain in the butt. This whole section is going to slide down and kind of hook underneath here. This doesn't have a very good motion either, but there you go. Now you do have a little tab section here on the bottom section there. That's gonna plug into her butt basically. So just kind of get the arms out of the way. Just kind of hinge that back, collapsing everything as best as you can, and you're going to, yeah, see, this whole thing right here is a bit, like I said, a bit of a pain. So make sure you hinge that all the way down. And it's really hard to see everything underneath here, but no, well, that's just dislodging everything. So yeah, that is really kind of a pain, and I don't like the transformation on this at all. Especially going in this mode, because you got to get all this stuff lined up, and it just, and there's already, I can see like stress marks happening right there from kind of forcing this. I'm not even going to waste my time. So there you have the new Earthrise Deluxe Class RC. I really feel like I should. No, I kind of showed it to you in there. That's the best I'm gonna do. It's the transformation sucks on it. It really does. I'm not a fan at all of it. I think that they have done tremendously better in a lot of other ways. This is RC is a very popular character, and I feel like they completely dropped the ball. The transformation on her was much better, and it yielded a really good vehicle and robot mode. Granted, the transformation is simple, but it worked. This one just doesn't. It's like I said, I mean, you're kind of just moving all this stuff around and forcing stuff, and I definitely feel like this, there's some stress marks happening here, and that's all my fault, because I'm trying to force things and I keep doing it, so I'm gonna stop. Unless you just want to have a really good robot mode that doesn't do much of anything else, don't bother with this one. If you have this one, keep this. In my opinion, it is a much better figure, even though that the robot mode is not as good, I think, as this one. The transformation's better. The robot mode is still good, but obviously, like I said, a little bit better here. Like if this is a 8 for the robot mode after you take the backpack off, she's about a 7, because she still has that big giant backpack. So you have to take that into consideration. But the robot or the vehicle mode looks much better. Just overall, that's a better figure. If you have that one, keep that one. If you can get this one at like the dollar store, pick that one up. But beyond that, guys, that's about it. Sorry it isn't as good of a review as probably some of you would have liked, but I probably am speaking for a lot of people when I say that Hasbro dropped the ball on this figure. I personally feel like they completely wasted a SKU in making this. You could have made another character that we haven't gotten in a while, especially since like this one is still really very well done. They just wasted this. But all that being said, if RC is a figure that you would like to pick up and add to your collection, she is hitting various retail locations right now, or you can go online at places like Big Bad Toy Store and Amazon. For those, I'll put links right down in the video description where you can click on those and go to those places and check out any availability on this figure or any other Transformer figures that you may want. Remember, if you like this video, for whatever reason, if it helped you in any way, shape, or form, do me a real quick favor and hit that thumbs up button. That one small gesture really does go a long way towards helping me out, and I would really very much appreciate it. Also, as I said at the beginning of the video, I gotta send a huge shout out to all my patrons and channel members. If you'd like information on how you can help support my channel by becoming a patron, feel free to check out my Patreon page at patreon.com/optibotimus. Or if you want to keep it really simple and keep all of your perks and rewards right here on YouTube, all you have to do is click on that little join button right down there. And finally, remember, that the real trouble with the world is that too many people grow up. Thank you for watching and taking the time to be a kid.